Fala aí galera, aqui é Criossan, continuando de onde a gente havia parado. Bora lá! Controle da porta, vamos ver.
Lab 02 locked. Stay where you are. He might still be around. He's playing with us. Playing.
Eu tranquei a porta número 2.
Access to Lab 02 granted. Having a good snoop around, are we? I'm afraid I can't allow that.
Vem pra cá, coleguinha. Tá faltando peito, né? Aí, corpo. Nossa senhora, viu? Olha. Carinha é chato, viu? Morre logo, só. Não. Ah, chega. Olha só, ele insiste ainda. Partida em 2, ele insiste. Controlar a porta, laboratório 1.
Access to Lab 01 granted.
Acesso permitido, laboratório 1.
Stop sneaking around. My friends here might think you're up to something.
É isso mesmo, vambora arrancar. Agora não tá gostando tanto não, né? Agora não ficou tão divertido não, né? Ah, não matou, não é possível. O ruim é isso, tem hora que a gente mata ele sem querer. Aí. Mas ele volta. E ele é bom demais. Aí. Ah, tá brincando que não consegui fazer. O que você tá falando?
I've just received a communication from Mary Shaw. Name doesn't ring a bell? Well, it fucking should. It's Michael Shaw's sister. Candidates for the program were meant to have no family or friends. This is on your head. I expect this situation dealt with quickly and quietly.
Será que... Elevador com defeito, que legal, uma delícia. Agora não afeta a gente mais. A gente tem a... Nós somos...
It's always science that gets the bad rap, isn't it? I took the initiative. I came up with a solution. Didn't see anyone else raise their hand after resolve.
Ué. Veio pro mesmo lugar, ué. Ah, tem uma parte pra lá. Tem pra cá. Aqui tá estragado. Tem que ativar, né? Entra na porta, laboratório 12.
Locking Lab 12.
Laboratório 12 trancado.
It could be anywhere.
Isso aqui a gente tem que prender ele aqui. Isso aqui é novo, hein? É, eu fechei a porta e dá pra dar a volta por fora.
I won't take that, you know. Years of toiling for the good of mankind. All that. Somebody had to do the dirty work. They were too afraid to get their manicured little hands dirty.
Aí. Dá um pouco, dá um pouco. Pra mim, por favor. Ele não quer dropar o corpo de jeito nenhum. Que porta é essa aqui?
Lab 02 locked and secured.
Aqui é o laboratório 12. Fechei aqui. Mas aí tem, então tem que trancar as portas mesmo. Parece que cada vez que tranca ele... Engraçado, por que você tem que trancar?
A little too old for hide and seek, aren't we? Come out, wherever you are.
Sobrecarregar isso aqui. Ah, tinha que ser, hein? Ai, que cachorro. Aí, ó. Aí, veio. Agora o capacete tá voltando. Ó, diagrama corpo Prometeus desbloqueado.
Locking Lab 01.
Agora a cabeça. Calma, tem mais. Levanta quando joga. Ainda não deu pra acabar com você não. É isso aí. Vem garotão. Vamos lá, garotão. É pesado, né? Isso aqui, ó. Ó. Sente só o drama, sente o drama. Ajoelha aí. Ajoelha. Sem cabeça? O que você vai fazer sem cabeça, menino? Ninguém te quer. Engraçado, eu arranquei a cabeça dele e a arma dele não pegou, não. Tem um item aqui. Regenerador plástico V3. Boa, vamos ver o que tá falando aqui.
You've trusted me this far. We all want the same thing. We've looked at other ways, and there's always going to be risks. Utopia works, guaranteed. I know the board is balking at the figures, But think of it as cleaning house. Problem solved within 1 generation. It'll just be a much smaller one than previously estimated, but that's a good thing. We've been worrying about what to do with overpopulation for almost 100 years.
Bom, fechei ali, então abri aquele ali, deve estar funcionando aqui agora. Não, tá com defeito. Onde será que tá funcionando? Vamos ver, deixar só isso aqui aberto então.
Unlocking Lab 01.
Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
Nossa, aí sim. Aí eu gostei, hein? Ah, gostei de ver, hein? 2 em 1. Vem, garoto, vem. Vem prender a cabecinha. Vem. Vem que o outro tá chegando. Ah, o outro pegou fogo. Aí, peguei a cabeça. Boa. Oh, delícia, hein? Ah, esse aqui é diferente, hein? Ah, que beleza. Nossa, velho, posso defender aquele não. Ah, que beleza. Nossa. Aí, garoto, toma. Aí, pegamos uma perna, galera. Boa.
So tell me, who is the real monster? The wolf devouring the sheep, or the hunter murdering its cubs in their lair?
É, sem esse traje aqui, passar essa missão aqui é meio suicida, né? Esse caminho pra cá agora.
I'm so sorry, but you've left me with no other option but to remove you from this mortal.
Agora vai estar aberto esse atalho aqui. Que antes não tava funcionando, né? Vamos ver se vai ser atalho mesmo. Opa!
Attention, please.
This is unfair. Please stop.
Contingency protocol for asset preservation has been activated. Opening containment cells.
You didn't really think I'd let you
Compatible.
sacrifice the future of mankind because management suddenly grew a conscience. So what now? Going to be a good boy and finish me off? Murder me in cold blood? You know that won't change a thing. It's too late, you see.
Mark Dean, a perfect candidate for the program. We pulled him off the streets and put him to work in recycling a couple of weeks back. He's a complete zero. We even DNA typed him to outside databases. No living relatives. He's so happy to have a place to sleep and 3 square meals a day, he'll happily sign the consent forms.
An inquisitive mind. That's the spirit. And besides, things without all remedy should be without regard, right? What's done is done.
What the hell is this freak show?
This freak show, as you call it, is my legacy and the future of human life on Earth. You failed to see, or maybe you chose not to. But I'm trying to save mankind here. Not just the species. No, I'm trying to save all of us. We're flawed, incomplete. We're not yet prepared to re-enter paradise, you see. We wouldn't survive. My Homo Machinalis could change that. They are the living proof that we could be more than human. We, all of us, could fill the world of tomorrow. Ascended beings in a new utopia.
So what about utopia?
Let me put the record straight. Unlike Resolve, which will exterminate us slowly and painfully over generations, my nanites do a quick and clean job. I've minimized the suffering, a fresh start, a clean slate for those that remain. If that concerns you now, then you shouldn't have tried and stopped my little pet project. Anyway, I'm sure you'll be safe. Go on. Go smoke a nice fat stogie and watch the apocalypse from your glass tower with the rest of them.
You're sick.
Oh, you moral crusaders. Always the first to swing the sword from the little corner of self-righteousness. Chavez was exactly the same. Always beyond reproach. Even when the first reports on Resolve came in. I don't claim to know the one truth, because there isn't one. Everybody takes sides, and always their own. Good, evil, all nonsense and totally subjective. Just children's stories. As we grow older, mortality beckons, and so we reach for the divine. Same fairy stories, different binding. The individual must be prepared to sacrifice himself for the many. The species is what's important.
So, these 10 men are supposed to be our future?
Not pretty, is it? But the truth rarely is. Just think of it as an upgrade to survive the world of utopia. Our meat machines are inadequate. We won't make it unless you hightail it back to your master's tower. We have the will to survive as individuals, but as a species, we need a push. There's no winning without sacrifice. I just wanted a level playing field to create a utopia for all.
What about Chavez?
Yes, what about her? Not seen since she threw a tantrum and got kicked out of my labs. But still, wonderful woman. And an extraordinary scientist. An incredible intellect. Kind-hearted and so ambitious, you have to admire a fighter. But Resolve didn't work. We needed to act and act fast. And I had the solution. It's just a shame her ego got in the way of her career.
So you know what's going on here?
I'm honored by your assumption, but even I have my limits. I do know a mob stormed my labs and my colleagues are either dead, dumb, or simply gone. So much for security. And what's the board doing, Still twiddling their thumbs over the launch of Utopia? I submitted my final analysis weeks ago and I'm still waiting. We need people who can make decisions around here.
I think you've got me confused with somebody else. I'm not working for the board.
Maybe you are. Maybe you're not. What difference does it make now? This place is going straight to hell, and we're going with it. Or we're already there, and didn't even notice.
I think we're done here.
In that case, if you don't mind, Inspector, I need to get back to work. Terribly important things to do. Terribly important. Yes, Inspector.
I think we're
Não
done
tem
here.
nada.
In that case, if you don't... Please! No! I'm a scientist! Ah!
Dá pra matar esse, né? Não dá pra matar ele, não. Dá pra matar sim. Ah, garoto. Não vai ficar vivo, não. Que droga, hein? Vou ter que impedir o fim do... Tem que impedir o fim da raça humana. Que delícia.
Bom, galera, eu vou ficando por aqui. Se tiver algo que você queira comentar sobre deixe, comenta aí. Gostou do vídeo? Se possível, deixe seu like, porque isso dá uma força tremenda pro canal. Se inscreve para continuar acompanhando. Para quem for novo aqui, acompanhe todo o conteúdo através das playlists. Valeu, galera. Vejo vocês em deixe.
I was born in a prison.